Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna go back into some F1. It's been a while since I uploaded, took a little break. Yes, sorry about the last video. It was the audio just cut, and yeah, all the footage, most of the footage was gone, so I only had like some highlights. So it was a very scruffed race, but it was a very horrible race for us anyway. And even Schumacher, as you can tell, he just skidded off the track there. So, like, me and Schumacher had a horrible race. Started off okay, then it got worse. And it was just hard to do well. We were battling with Alfa Romeo the whole entire time. And a bit of Williams. So I guess we'll see if we'll battle with Alfa Romeo next time. But, anyway, this is the Portimao race? I don't know. But this is a pretty interesting race. It's it's very up and down and just very hard race overall. And it's going to be very tough because it's going to be raining. It's raining for qualifying and it's raining for some of the race. So it's going to be a very interesting race. I've never really raced in the rain as much, so my qualifying might not be as good. Anyway, this is the qualifying. Run way wide on that corner. And I'm already 12th. Remember, our car is like one of the worst. But then again, last race, there wasn't really a massive corner or corners that you could just dive bomb, where really slow corners. But this race has quite a few of those corners. So I don't know. We may be getting the points. We maybe get close to the points. We may even just do a lot better than like 19th. So, which technically is nowhere near, because like you got 22, 21, 20, and then 19. So like fourth last, you know. So our car isn't the greatest, as you can tell. We're better than the Haas, so we're like guaranteed above 22 and 21. But 20 and 19, it's just me and Schumacher really battling here. I'm not used to the rain. There was no practice for me to be able to practice in the rain on Portimao. So all these corners are way worse than they would be on the dries. And it's going to be very hard. As you can tell, the track is really wet and it's raining all over my screen. So you can't really see. But I hope we get what we deserve. A good qualifying position, but it's not great. As in, we're in front of the Haas, but behind our teammate. Our teammate beat us. That's unfortunate. I mean, our teammate's doing good. We're doing good. We're kind of same-ish level. Not on rain, I don't think.
Finished. It's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Perez, Verstappen, and Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, behind my teammate.
Complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Alright, I love how Haas and Spartan have both white as their main colour, and they're both the worst teams. Oh. I hate rain. That's my take.
You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Appreciate your time.
Unfortunately, my rival is Sergio Perez, who has one of the best cars in the game, and we have one of the worst cars in the game. So I don't think we'll do well against our rival. The game gave me that because I placed pretty high. That's because I was doing kind of easy, hard difficulties. Now I'm on expert, and it's where our car quality is. So we want our car quality to fly up there. So after this race, we're gonna have to upgrade for Monaco. Now Monaco is a Grand Prix that is crazy. It's such a good Grand Prix. If you don't join me for that race, well, you're missing out. You're missing out.
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week, and it's preparing for what I expect to be a terrific race here in Portimao. A lap of Portimao is 2.9 miles long, and it's made up of 15 turns, 9 right-handers and 6 left-handers. It's been described as a roller coaster with a lot of elevation changes. There's more than one blind summit, and the conditions today aren't going to make visibility any better. So drivers are going to have to be on the ball if we're to avoid a safety car here today. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Gasly, Leclerc, Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Esteban Ocon and Russell, Stroll, Raikkonen, Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher, Thomas, Alesi.
Hey, next to my old teammate Alesi.
Sergio Giovinazzi
But
starts from the back of the grid.
it turns out
It's time to go racing.
that we were 19th because
For today's race.
we were 20 in qualifying, but Giovinazzi took a penalty, so he's below us again. Our old rival, which should probably be our rival. Anyway, because he probably should definitely be our rival. But anyway, it's really hard to get grip off the start. The AI do it amazingly, and we've got both Haas's going around the right side. We've got Schumacher going around. I mean, Alesi. Oh god, I don't even know what's going on. Alesi. Oh, Giovinazzi trying to get round Alesi, but I cut off Alesi, and Giovinazzi just pushed him off the track. I go for a big dive bomb, and we're already in 14th, better than our last race. Because, like I said, these dive bombs can be really good. Let's see if what we can make with on this. We're going to go for a really late break. Here we go, going for a late break. We're going to get past Vettel maybe, and we get round Vettel and the Alpine. So now we're in 11th, just one away from the points, but I'm not sure we're going to catch up with that Ferrari. We're too far away to dive bomb, and yeah, we're now stuck in 11th. And at the very start, I was like battling Alesi, but I cut him off and he couldn't get around the corner. Turns out Giovinazzi was trying to go around the inside of Alesi and me. So Giovinazzi went straight into Alesi, my old teammate, and Alesi's off. Not dead, not like the car's destroyed, not DNF'd, just off. And you can tell there's a skid there. It's really hard for me to control. I've not really done rain much. And I'm trying to stay on the racing line as it is drier on the racing line. Anyway, we are now going over the hill, and we are after the first lap. Alright, we stay in 11th for a lot of laps. Like, we're on laps 7 now, and we stay on 11th the whole entire time. Vettel not able to catch up, but knowing our car, the Vettel will try and catch up. We have been battling him, but he's pretty far behind. As you can see, he's catching up just there. Anyway, this is just a lap of me, so I've got it on speed. That was just Jeff talking. As you can tell, I'm getting better. So like, I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm not like skidding all over the place. So this is one of the laps. There we go. Vettel is still behind us. You can see the arrows. And so is Alonso. So we're not exactly far away.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
We box this lap. Alright. We're going into the pits. Let's see who comes with us. No one? Guys, no one's in the pits with us, and this is at the end of lap 9 to 10.
By 17.9 seconds.
And we didn't pass anyone in the pits, which means they're not lapping 10 either. Let's hope they
Behind is 5
go on lap 11.
seconds.
Yeah, this is on lap 10. Let's see. Okay, we are passing people, it looks like. But they've all put on softs. Because my team messed up and we are now on intermediates on a dry race. As it's dried up now and it's stopped raining. I didn't check the weather forecast and they made me pit on lap 8 to intermediates when everyone else has got softs now. So now my race is ruined. My race is completely gone. I can't physically do anything more.
Slick tyre now. It will be slippery, but it will probably be
I'm going for a cheeky thing to maybe... There we go. We might have just killed Raikkonen.
new strategy option.
We might have just killed Raikkonen to maybe help our race so we can have a safety car and pit in the safety car for a soft.
On the track, the safety car is being deployed.
So now we're going to pit for softs. And we just killed Raikkonen, who is an Alfa Romeo, who's battling us. And Schumacher, unfortunately, hit in the back of Raikkonen and got a 10-second penalty. So we've ruined our teammates' race, and we ruined Raikkonen's race, and we've saved our own. So I don't honestly want to do that, because I want you to feel the drama. But honestly, I was so fed up with the race that we were so far behind. Anyway, this is the end of the safety car. We're going back to racing speed with our softs. Just forget about all that. Anyway, we're going to try and dive bomb Russell here. Can we pull it off? We're kind of barging. We're kind of barging through with our elbows out. We're going past massive dive bomb here. Could have gone for maybe Latifi, but no. We're battling Giovinazzi now, who probably should be our rival. Anyway, he's not letting up. He's still trying to go around the inside. He is not letting up this position. He is going to... We're both neck and neck. I'm going to brake later. And then quickly squeeze past Latifi. Trying to battle Alonso for that Ocon for that position. And now I'm in 14th. Alonso and Stroll, 12th and 13th. I don't know if I can catch up with them. And here comes Ocon trying to come up. We've been battling Alpines a lot this race because of our dive bomb potential. And here comes Ocon again. Coming up the inside. We go way wide. And he's going to try and get around the outside, but he doesn't. So, very good start from the safety car. Not amazing, because at the very start, if you caught a glimpse of that, we overtook Russell before it went green, or before we were past the line, and that meant we're going to get a legal overtake. So we had to give it back, and our start was ruined. But we did get a lovely, lovely place to 14th, better than way we were, and our little strategy of killing Raikkonen worked. We're pushing Ocon to the inside. He's going to try and go around the outside here. Can he pull it off? No, he can't. But can he pull it off in the next corner? Maybe he can. On the next corner, he goes around the inside. He's keeping the inside lane for the next slow corner. We've got the inside for the next corner. We're still going to go for it. We're both neck and neck. He's fallen behind now as we secure the position. And we secure the position for the next corner. We are now just covering the inside and stuff. Just making sure that Ocon can't, and we're a bit rusty because we've been in the wets all race, and now we're gonna have to warm up to just dry. We'll be able to turn a lot better and stuff, but we're messing up on that corner and we go too wide. Here comes Ocon around the inside, now the outside. He's gonna go try and go around the outside on this really slow corner. Let's see if it works for him. No, it doesn't, as we got the inside and secure the position again. We're really battling with Ocon. Ocon's gonna try again. We're squeezing him to the inside. Again, we're squeezing him to the inside. We're not letting him through. He's going to go for it. Nope, he pulls away. And that means Latifi overtakes Ocon. Wow. We've been battling Ocon so much, and he just got overtaken by Latifi, who also has got overtaken by Giovinazzi.
3 seconds.
Giovinazzi is now caught up with us, took over Latifi and Ocon, and now is just behind us. This is the last 2 laps. Can Giovinazzi catch up with us and take us over? Hopefully not. So we can secure this position as 14th, which would be amazing for our team, as we are a 19th, 20th team. So we need to make upgrades to our car drastically for the next few races. So we'll make sure to do that. We are worse in our downforce and chassis. Our durability isn't that great, but our powertrain, our engine is the best. Alright, we're getting ahead of Giovinazzi. I'm not sure he's going to catch up. Here we go. We're at the end of lap 17.
Final lap of the race.
And that's the end of lap 17. He wasn't able to catch up. And we secure the position.
We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
It looks like Giovinazzi wasn't there anymore, as Latifi and Ocon have all both overtaken him, so that's interesting. And we get driver of the day. We get driver of the day. I think we do deserve it. For our car, that was an amazing race.
Another outstanding Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
You could say I kind of cheated there. I did kill Raikkonen to get a safety car to repair my team's terribleness. They put me on intermediates when the rain was ending. Unbelievable.
Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would
There we
you rate as
go.
the driver
There's
of
our in 14th. And Giovinazzi is all the way down.
Very impressive.
He must have had to
It's time
pit.
to see how things are shaping up.
He must have had to pit. And our Schumacher and our teammate got 20th. As he you know.
Weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to with more
So
Formula One.
we are still 16th. We haven't got a point. We need to try and get a point for the team. Hopefully in Monaco we can get a point.
Car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
My team is thrilled.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Great. Well, that's everything.
Again, our rival Sergio Perez. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win our rivalry, which will just destroy. We won't get enough acclaim and stuff. We won't win our rivalry. Anyway, our team acclaim went up quite a bit. And there's owner of the driver of the day, so we get some money. We're not gonna out-qualify our rival, so all these bonuses are kind of useless for now.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Alright. Let's upgrade. Alright, we're going to speed it up a bit. We can't upgrade any facilities. Our aerodynamics isn't the best. We're second best car in the... second worst, sorry. Yeah, we're second worst for our aerodynamics, so we need to upgrade them. Don't mention our chassis, though. Don't mention our chassis. Yeah, we're the worst in chassis. We need to upgrade our chassis, but we're going to try and rush it for Monaco. That would be amazing if we could pull that off. Our powertrain is the best, our durability is not the best, and it's okay for where we are, but not good at all. Anyway, let's advance time. There we go. Oh, DRS worked. That's a really good upgrade. And that worked. And that worked. We rushed everything and it all worked. That's really good for us. Look, we're now in line with Alpine. We're in line with Alpine. Now we're just looking through. Our thing needs to get better. We'll do we'll do chassis for next race. But we're in line with Alpine. We're so close. Anyway, here's a press interview quickly.
Thanks so much. A recent survey found that your staff have the highest employee satisfaction of all the F1 teams. That's quite the accolade. In your opinion, what makes you the best team to work for in Formula One? Other teams have invested more in their facilities than you have. Are you happy with what you have, or is there a cash flow issue? It looks like your marketing department has grown recently. Are they an essential part of your team? Isn't it safe to say you focus heavily on driver development? You've been struggling to get points this season. What are the key areas of improvement you need to make to the team? Thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
Hope to see you at the Monaco Grand Prix. You better be there.